Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, guys. Celtic Warband here, and thanks for tuning in to another episode in my Hector campaign for Total War Saga Troy. And we find ourselves sieging the final settlement of this faction, the Maeonians, I hope is how you pronounce it. And they only have 9 units in their settlement, so I think it would be a good time to actually have a battle and try and fight the siege battles while we're attacking once again. For those of you who were watching my Agamemnon campaign, I kind of got a bit of fear, I guess you would say, or PTSD maybe, from fighting that siege battle with Agamemnon and almost losing the battle. We were getting obliterated on those walls, but I feel pretty confident with the army that I have here. We've got a lot of medium swordsmen, we've got a good amount of ranged units, and we even have some Centaur Scouts, which we haven't seen on the battlefield yet. And we have Hector, who is now level 14, so that should account for something. So let's go ahead and attack. We have 2 rams. I'm not going to split my forces this time. I'm going to keep them both relatively together and just push for 1 gate. It says it's very even, but I think we should have this. So I will see you guys on the battlefield. And here we are before the walls once again, but this time I am feeling quite a bit more confident. And I'm happy that I am fighting a siege battle, because I don't think that we've had a siege battle in the Hector campaign at all. And we've only had 1 successful siege in my Agamemnon campaign. So if I do see some relative success here on this attack, when we do outnumber them by quite a considerable amount, then I will look to fight some more siege battles. But if we get absolutely annihilated here and barely take the settlement, then it's just kind of going to be worth it to just siege them down and then auto-resolve it once again. But let's see how it goes. Oof, we're taking quite a bit of damage there with all of those units actually just focusing down on our poor units here. In fact, can't we use ladders? I think we could actually use ladders. Yes, so let's actually get that going. Completely forgot that that was actually a thing. I think I should have had that ready to go from the get-go. Let's have them go over there. Let's have them go over here. I want to save my archer ammo, though, for later. And my skirmishers as well. And that, I believe... Yeah, these guys may break relatively soon, but that is why I brought that other battering ram and that other unit up. Let's take a look at these centaurs as well, because we didn't see them before. Or the Centaur Scouts. They are looking pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. It'll be good when we can get the upgraded ones, though, where they have a little bit more armor. Yeah, these guys have broken. Okay, hold on. What do you need to do? Drop that siege equipment. Pick this one up. Quick, 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 boys. Thankfully, they are using a lot of their ammunition on those 2 units, which is good. And yeah, that unit is probably going to be wiped out. Although they're being pretty smart about it, focusing on this unit now that's going to the gate. But hopefully, once we get close enough, they won't be able to fire on us anymore. Come on, take that gate down. Good, they are starting to refocus on some of the troops that will be getting up to the walls. Yeah, that was a huge my bad there. I should have had them all moving up at that one time, but I totally forgot that they have the same mechanics as in the Warhammer franchise, where they can literally just whip out these massive extension ladders from their back pockets and push them up onto the walls. There we go. Climb, my Trojan warriors! Take the city! Ooh, they've got some pretty solid troops up on the walls, though. There we go. Some of the Trojan warriors just starting to get up there. And thankfully, we are going to be getting these slingers and skirmishers in melee. So hopefully we'll be able to destroy them. Ooh, excellent. That means the Centaur Scouts can come through. So let's run them through, and we're going to bring him through as well. And if they commit a lot of their troops to... Oh gosh, this unit was just really hammered. Okay, let's actually retreat this one. Let's see if we can get them out of there.
Your warriors.
What do we got coming down here? Axe chargers. Yeah, it looks like they are starting to retreat their troops. But if I can push my Centaur Scouts in... Don't fire up onto the walls. Not really necessary for you to do that. Let's see what happens. Can we charge through the gates against these guys? They're Dardanian spearmen, so probably not ideal, but... Good, okay, so we've slaughtered them. These two, yeah, we need to get down. Oh, I wasn't paying attention here. Yeah, we need to capture that tower. They are destroyed, so let's move down. Hector is moving in. The Centaur Scouts are getting slaughtered, so they're obviously way better used for a support role instead of pushing them into melee, which is fine. I can respect that.
Captured the enemy tower.
Give them some extra. Let's give that to these guys. Give a little bit of health. Good, so that tower is captured for us. Let's move these two around. That tower is captured as well. So let's push them in. This one attack here. This one make sure to get those slingers. Centaur Scouts just get out of there because they are being destroyed right now. Let's give him the Vanquish ability. And yeah, these two, let's hit those Anatolian slingers. In fact, let's bring this unit down as well so we can flank them. And all of my ranged troops, let's slowly move them up here. We haven't captured the gates yet, which is a little worrying. Centaur Scouts, you can finish off those heavy Anatolian skirmishers. And let's zoom into some of this fighting here, because we haven't really had a chance to actually zoom in and watch some of the fighting in these battles. Most of it is very micro-intensive, or it's very out of our favor, so I have a lot of work to do. And don't actually end up enjoying the battles. Come on, boys, come on. Good, we also got those slingers engaged in melee, and yes, the coward Miletos is leaving with his shieldless spears, and we've got some axe chargers that have retreated as well. Pretty much just abandoned his men to almost certain death. Here comes my units to charge into the backs of these slingers. Here we go! Slaughter them! Finally captured the gates. Finally. Good, good, good. Okay, no. You guys stop firing. We're gonna save them for the end. I don't need you guys to help. The Centaur Scouts really did not do that well. I probably used them pretty poorly. Okay, make sure to run them down. Don't let them escape. Hector as well. Like this skirmisher unit, make sure to get them. Get those shieldless spears. And yes, let's move our archers and skirmishers into the city. And we can fast forward at this point now. So how many have we lost just capturing the walls? About 700 men, okay. I guess that's to be expected. The walls were heavily defended. But yeah, a lot of my main line infantry is down to half strength. That is pretty bad. But thankfully, I still have the majority of my ammunition, which is very good. Why are they all coming onto the walls there? That's kind of strange. Good. Okay, so where do I want to bring these guys around? Okay, so let's have 4 here. And we're going to have 5 over... 4 there, 5 over here. Let's have all of my archers over here to fire up and over. 2 skirmishers we can have here. Protected, obviously, by these 4. We'll actually move them forwards just a bit more. We'll get the general, of course, Hector. Bring him up. They're shattered, so it won't really matter. The Centaur Scouts should be able to finish them off. Yeah, that unit of swords has broken completely. And let's slaughter them. The backdrop, I do have to say, quite fantastic. people have been asking me what I do think about Total War Troy, and I'd have to say that the visual aspect of Total War Troy is amazing, but what really lets it down for me is these battles. These battles are just very linear. There's not much variety to the battles at all. A lot of them play out to be almost exactly the same. I find even like the fighting mechanics is very lackluster as well. So that's where it lets itself down is in the battles. But the campaign gameplay is actually quite good, I do have to say. It's a very good campaign-focused game. But, I mean, even with multiplayer battles coming out, I don't think that it's really going to help it that much, if I'm honest about it. Okay. Got the skirmishers here as well. Let's put this on play. And let's move the skirmishers forwards here. Let's move these guys forwards as well. We'll have Hector right here. I don't want to get them to move in, though. And for the archers, are we going to be in range? Not quite, so let's move these guys up onto the hill. And then these guys can be right behind and just shoot up and over. Okay, skirmishers. Fire at will. Both of them should begin firing here. Oh, you are not fire at will yet. Get them on fire at will as well.
I will. True warrior.
Okay, pull them back. Hector, move in, try and block them. Good. Now you guys turn around and fire at them again. Archers, focus on them. You guys can move up over here.
Off to glory.
And there we go. Hector, lead by example. Yes. No, let's not do that. What do we got here? Piercing armor. There we go.
Take them. Don't falter.
Good. So now those axe chargers are going to move in.
State your orders.
And we're just going to pretty much mob them with our units here.
Show no fear.
Charge! Yes, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's get you guys up here a little bit more so that you can focus that general down. We are going to need to take him out.
Hector.
And in fact, can we flank around their units now? We actually can. So I'm going to take all 4 of these guys, move them over here. We're going to move right around and start to hit them. There we go. And are the archers finding their marks? Yes, they are. And have they already broken? Oh my goodness, wow. Okay. You guys focus on the axe chargers then. We'll get these guys to move around from behind. Skirmishers doing a huge amount of damage to these guys here. And we have victory, yes! Victory for Troy. And a nice bit of loot there, and that faction is completely wiped out, which is excellent. Would love to loot and occupy to get some unit replenishment, but I don't want to cause any issues with public order, so we will just occupy.
Is rewarded.
Trait gained, and that should be them destroyed? Oh, yeah, and I looked at this, too. He is absolutely decimating me. He's already got honored by Troy. He's probably going to get devoted to Troy and beloved by Troy. So I guess if this gets to the top here, he's just going to inherit Troy, which is going to be super annoying. But I don't have any other way to actually stay ahead here. Like, Priam has given me this annoying tasked to come way up north here and take this settlement. He gave me like 10 turns to do so, which is nice, but I'm busy dealing with wars down in the south, and I just can't get to it, so I have no idea how I'm supposed to actually stay above Paris in that aspect. He just seems to be the favored one anyways. But no matter, we gained the walled city here, which is excellent, and looks like we... What do we get here? Do we need that? I guess it would be good to have a building in the south here. Got another altar to Apollo, which we will keep, I suppose. But it would be nice to actually get some growth in here. Yeah, so let's get rid of that. We can always get it later on.
Prince Hector.
And we retained all of our units, which is excellent. This guy has also leveled up. Let's see. What do we want to give him here? Plus 10% of all resources in local region while standing idle, which he probably won't be. Minus 5 to upkeep costs for units. Yes. Let's get that. And Hector leveling up as well. Sword units is his army we already have. What do we got here? Plenish hit points of targeted friendly. Heal specialization. Yeah, let's get that. Good, good. Alright, so we're pretty much at peace with everyone down here in the south, so I guess we could turn around and move north. We do have this faction here to conquer, and I think they only have 2 territories left, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not going to get up there in time to take this.
I see little worth in this meeting.
Yeah, they're pretty much out of it at this point. What about this? Who's this faction here? Undiscovered, possibly. Who is this? Phrygians. Peloponnesians. Are we at war with any of them? Or they're probably undiscovered, so that's why I don't see them in the diplomacy. I would love to get a hold of this one, because I think that is one of ours. We could get the whole province if we could buy this from them, from Dardinia. Let's see if we can talk to them here.
We have the same interests at heart.
What is that faction? Or sorry, it's the city. Trade region, trade region. Minus 84. What if I gave them all my gold? Oh, that wouldn't bring it down enough. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, we're not really at war with anyone else, so I guess we have to choose someone to go to war with. So we've got this faction here. I think they only have the 3, and that would be an entire province. They're kind of neutral to us right now. Do they have any allies?
I hope this will be a productive discussion.
They're at war with the Maeonians. I don't know where they are. But they have non-aggression pact with the Abantes and military access. That's it. So I think that's probably going to be the next target for Hector. Once he replenishes, we'll destroy their army here. Oh, although they've got some decent spearmen. But they're just medium class, so my swordsmen should beat them.
Prince Hector.
Melee attack 30, 44, 113.
Might prevail.
Yes, we should be able to destroy that. And then what are their garrisons like? 8, 8, and 8. Yes, okay, that's perfect. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go after them. And we make 509 bronze per turn. So I'm wondering, I think I might actually turn this guy back around, to be honest. Because I was hightailing him up north, but now Paris is over here and has protected my northern realms, which all should be working on having Trojan towers, which is excellent. Let's take a look at, yeah, Priam. 150, yeah, and then we get the Fortunate Son. I mean, I could give him some gold to try and buy our way to the top. There's Troy.
Hector of the Shimmering Helm. It is an honor.
Okay, hold on. Let me check if this actually does anything, because otherwise I'm not going to give it all. So I'm at 91 right now, because isn't it? It did say that if you give him gold. One per 50 unit of gold. Oh, so it's only one it goes up. Is that right? Let me take a look.
Troy's words should be heeded.
Or actually, do we have to offer it as a gift? Single barter. No. Okay, so let's offer him 50 gold.
I will.
And did that do anything? We were at 91. 92. So okay. So it's barely going up per turn. And we need 100 to get there, so if I gave him 1,000 gold, that would be 20 that we would get. So if I gave him 400 gold, we would get to 100, so I guess we can do that.
I am happy to negotiate.
So let's give him 400 gold. I don't know. He has a lot of gold already.
Without.
And that's put us to 100. Which is good. So I guess if we just make, like, crap ton of gold, we can obviously just buy our way up to the top. So if we keep leveling up Skepsis here, yeah, we're getting the gold miners. And we could just keep giving him gold. Do I need the gold for anything? We need gold down here to get extra resources. But I'm nowhere near any of them at the moment. What are we researching now? Battle run speed for units. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so maybe we'll just do that, is just keep giving gold to him to try and keep ahead for the moment. Anyways, let's go ahead and end the turn. I already know what the episode is going to be called. It'll be something to do with Hector's coffers emptied to buy the love of his father, or something like that. All the gold sent to Troy, something of that nature. Okay, military allies. Military allies. So these guys here want to give us some stone for that. That would help for building stuff. We don't have a lot of stone as it is. We don't really have a lot of wood either. But I don't want to be called into a bunch of wars. That's the problem. When they attack someone. Oh, the Maeonians are still alive, eh? Oh, okay, they're attritioning down. They've only got one unit left. I do have to say that the Troy campaign... Yeah, there we go. So that... it failed. That's fine. Capture what? Sardis. From... Oh, okay. So they want... He wants me to go to war against them instead. Which we can do. The only problem is...
We have plenty
is that they are stronger than me. Oh... Can I do that without diplomatic repercussions? Yeah, because they're 3rd strength rank overall. We're only strength rank 8. So we would have to find a way to destroy their armies early on.
Queens of war.
They've got an army over here, which we could hit with this army. We've got to special recruit the guards of Troy. which would cost a bit of bronze per turn. That really isn't an issue. So if we declare war on them... Oh no, I'd have to cancel my treaty with them, and then it would be 10 turns anyways, so that's not going to work. So no, again, Father, we cannot do that. Like...
As you say.
Okay, let's, yeah, let's let him replenish, so let's keep him moving down this direction. This guy, I think, even if he attacks these settlements here, we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's... Sedaces. Where is this settlement? Oh, that's way up here. How's the happiness here? It's +8, which is good. So is there anything that can be built here? Yes, we should probably get some growth. So let's get the growth. Yeah, so I'm going to stick to my original plan of going after these guys.
The gods may be influenced. May the gods bless.
No, go away.
The Great Protector.
Yeah, he's gonna take a couple of turns to replenish. What happens if I move him out and encamp him? It's pretty well the same.
I'll make it happen.
So let's move him to the border so we can see what's going on.
Let us make camp.
In airy service.
Yeah, we don't really need that, so let's go ahead and level that up so we can get our guardhouse in there. And just keep giving money to him? To Troy?
I am happy to negotiate. We are...
Just give him all of my money? How much did that bring it up by? Okay, this could actually be the way to do it then. So yeah, we're just going to buy our way to the top. And in that mission... have at least 150 to get Fortunate Son. Son of the King. So I'm going to focus on just these basic buildings here. My gold buildings. So where are my gold settlements? Skepsis is going to be quite important. We've got one here as well. Porosilene. So we need 967 wood for that. And that's going to bring it up to... Depletes local deposit. That's the influence one, isn't it? Do we want that one? I don't think that's the one that I wanted here. No, these are the ones you want, not the ones that decrease your influence. So that was a mistake. You want that one, and you want that one if you can afford it. So yeah, let's get rid of that. Any other gold ones we grabbed? Do they have a gold one? They don't, but these guys do. We could try and take that. But the only issue is if we declare war on them, they've got territory way over here as well, which could be an issue for us. They've got wood. Does this faction only have 2?
Troy leans to...
They've got 3. So they're also a tempting target as well.
Always with honor.
I could try and sell some of my extra resources as well to get more gold to give to Priam. It probably is a waste of money, but I do want to make sure that I inherit Troy. I don't want Paris to inherit Troy. What? No. Okay, no. We do have a lot of bronze, so what I could do is do Barter Agreement. I'll give them 300 for 5 turns if they give me an extra 50... Do they only have 5 gold? Oh my goodness. You guys are poor. Cadence drills, excellent. Faction destroyed, Maeonians, good to hear. Alright, what do we want next? We probably want to go down to getting... Or we probably want to get more wood per turn, really. So, construction cost, yeah, let's go up through here. And in the settlement, we need to... Ah, we can't afford it. How much am I missing? Like 20. If I trade...
Hector, my son. Speak your mind.
Okay, let's test this, actually. For Priam, I am at 114. So if I trade something to him for 50 gold... Maybe that's what I should have been doing all along.
Hector, my son.
So if I give him 50 gold, and he gives me 150, or 250, 290, I mean 300. Okay, 318. So 318 for 50. Apologies, I have a terrible memory. So what was this here? 114. So if it goes up to 115, we may have found a little bit of a hack.
Should be heeded.
So it needs to go up to 115. This was 319, 18. Okay, let's see.
Agreed.
I'll kick myself if this was the case. Okay, no, so that didn't work. So it has to just be given to him, basically. Which makes sense. Okay, let's get that, because that's going to offer the most, I think, overall, especially because it's high influence, a high influence area. So that's going to be 43 plus 60, so 120 at its top tier, which is insane. Or we get 21 versus 27, which is, yeah, barely any. So let's go for that for sure. And over here, we could get the tin merchant in. Let me just make sure over here at Skepsis we don't have any upgrades that we could get. Yes, we can. So let's do we want that one or do we want the more expensive option there as well? Gold Miners Camp. I guess we can leave that there for now. That isn't a huge deal. Okay. So they are pretty much healed up, and these guys in one more turn are going to be healed up, so we are going to have one more end turn, and then we are going to start the next episode with the conquest of this faction, Asia. So let's do one more end turn there. But this is good. If we can actually get some really solid coin behind us per turn, like 150 or 200 per turn, we should be able to just buy our way to the top, and then Paris will be out. And I can't confederate with Paris at the moment as well, while this stupid Priam's Benevolence thing is going on. Military alliance with these guys. You know what? For that amount of wood, sure. But once I am able to win Priam's Benevolence and become the favored son, hopefully we will be able to confederate with Paris then, and I should gain control of Troy. Entendros. Blighted crops. Oh no, harvest early. All resources and happiness, or blighted crops for 4 turns. Minus 20% food production from buildings in this province. So let's do that. Oh, we're still positive on food, which is excellent.
Never bested.
Your call.
So let's move in here. And what I think I want to do
Always with honor.
is... So that's a 17 stack.
I fight for my city.
Let's give
I agree.
the slingers...
Advance as one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'll take one of those, give him both of them.
I go.
And then you come back over here. You're going to hire these guys, which will put us negative in it for a bit. Yeah, minus 117, which is fine. We just want those guards of Troy in there. They are sweet. And let's continue investing into our gold. So let's check to make sure. Both of them are being built up. They are. And we could actually upgrade that again. I think we're going to do that because that will actually give us more gold, won't it? So let's upgrade Skepsis. And this one will be next. No, it's already up to level 3, which is perfect. We could maybe get rid of the Trojan Tower, but that is a really big risk, especially since that's a settlement that we want to hold. So let's go ahead and declare war on these guys. I'm not going to call any of my allies in because I don't want them to take the territory.
To Troy's defense.
And let's go ahead and encircle there.
Attack as one.
And let's bring this 18 stack in as well. Now, if they bring their 20 stack over, it'll be 28, 29, 30, 31, 32 versus 38. Ooh, that would be very close indeed. So let me know, guys, what you think we should do down in the comments below. Should we push in and take this right away so that we have an area to defend when their army comes over? Or should we see if they come over here and just attack them? Or sorry, should we have them come over and attack us, I should say, and see if we can withstand them? Because this army is full of a lot of garbage.
You ask too much.
But then again, their army was just full of a bunch of spears as well.
Appease the gods.
Let's move them in here. Ambush chance is 45%.
Moving as ordered.
And we move too much anyways, so we won't be able to do that. But yeah, you guys let me know down in the comments below, but this is where our area of expansion will be next. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you in the next one.